My name's Jay. I use they, he pronouns. I am from right outside of Madison in a town called Oregon. When I was 20 years old, I began my freshman year at UW-Madison. I was a bit worried about being older than most people and living in the dorms, who most people there were around 18 years old. Especially since I had just spent the previous 7 months under the discipline and such in Army basic training and advanced individual training school. And before starting UW-Madison, from my experience in the Army National Guard and civilian emergency medicine on top of other personal life experiences, I was a bit worried that I wouldn't fit in with others who had been coming to campus right after graduation from high school. But after a while, I found out that my worries weren't necessary. There were lots of other people from, lots of other different backgrounds that were, kind of feeling the same way that I was. The situation went absolutely fine, but in fact, it wasn't even that big of a deal. I'm so glad over time that I made my college experience one that best suited me and not one that was expected of me. And I found that college is whatever you make it for you. And I found that UW-Madison provides some of the best opportunity for that, and its resources that it has, the large population of diverse people, various extracurricular activities, and just immense amount of class options that can really go any direction. I know that a lot of people find their pathway through like extracurricular activities, but for me, I found it in my classes, especially my gender and women's studies classes. I got to study a lot of like very specific and interesting topics to me, and through that I found a lot of people who were like-minded individuals who not only helped me in those classes but also became eventual friends. And I'm really thankful for my classes for this. I found those spaces to be, especially my gender and women's studies classes, to be very safe and welcoming to me, and this is something I was a little bit unfamiliar of after growing up in a town with hardly any other queer people. It was very refreshing to find, that it was a safe and welcoming environment. Really thankful for the connections I've made, not only with like friends, but professors and with McBurney's and Veterans Affairs to really help me through some difficult processes, because that's what they're here for, and they're awesome at their jobs. And so I'm really thankful for those resources that UW-Madison has. I think that Madison is a not only like a great school, but a great community of diverse individuals. And I've really enjoyed, getting to know myself better through the people that I meet, and meeting people like myself has been super important to, growing into my own identities. I pretty sure I was the only trans person in my town growing up. And now, there's gender neutral bathrooms in nearly every building, and that's very refreshing. And it has just been a great experience to meet people like myself, and also learn from other individuals and just become a better person through people that I meet. People on campus that I interact with are generally very welcoming and open-minded, and this has been especially important to me as a trans individual navigating my identity in a campus. It feels pretty welcoming of all people, of all identities. Madison, the community here has just grown really strong and really open and really accepting. And I'm just really proud to be a part of this community.